Hi folks, I'm Chris Marshall with Woodworker's Journal magazine. Recently I had an opportunity to take a special trip to China as a guest of Harvey Industries. Harvey manufactures a heavy-duty benchtop lathe, the T40 Turbo, and the high-efficiency Gyro G700 dust processor, plus many other OEM woodworking machines. Now the goal of that trip was to visit 2 Harvey Industries factories, but also to learn more about some exciting work Harvey Industries is doing with the Chinese government to bring woodworking education to Chinese college students. And you can learn more about that in a story I wrote for our Woodworker's Journal weekly online publication by visiting woodworkersjournal.com. But we took a side trip one Sunday morning and visited a very special, brand new woodworking museum in the town of Mao Shan. It's located in the mountains about 50 miles from the city of Nanjing. It opened to the public just this year, and this 90,000 square foot, $40 million museum is dedicated to the collection and life work of just one man, Yang Jin Rong. Master Yang specializes in designing and building Ming Dynasty furniture. He's also one of China's national living treasures, a teacher and a leading authority when it comes to ascribing Chinese carvings and furniture with Homu status. Homu is a qualification that designates the highest level of excellence a piece of woodworking can achieve. Well, that Sunday, Master Yang closed the museum to the public and gave our small group a personal guided tour of that special place. And during our tour of more than 400 carvings and furniture pieces, we came upon a collection of 6 of his Ming Dynasty reproduction chairs sitting side by side. Now at a quick glance, these chairs all looked virtually the same, but on closer inspection, each chair had subtle differences in shape and style, and Master Yang wanted to point out those design details, chair by chair. And we captured that chair discussion in the video you're about to see. Now the video was shot impromptu by one of our travel group members, and from time to time the camera struggles to stay in focus. But what I think you're going to appreciate is the passion and sense of good humor Master Yang has when discussing his own work. And equally important, the emphasis he places on trying to achieve perfection in his woodworking. As you'll see, in over 40 years building some of the most complex furniture I've ever seen, he feels he still hasn't achieved perfection just yet. It's a constant pursuit, and one that keeps woodworking exciting and vital for him. But enough talk from me. Here's Master Yang in those 6 chairs. Thanks for watching.
这个椅子呢，你看，它就是我从1998年开始复制的第一把这个明代的椅子。
This chair was made by 1998. Mr. Yang completely 100% copied the
Ming Dynasty.
Design.
The style, yeah.
No change.
No change.
This is the exactly copy.
啊，那么这个 copy 以后呢，你就发现啊，中国传统做椅子呢，这个藤是崩的。
Okay, this is the what do you call this? This for the seat. What this material is called?
Rattan. Yeah, rattan.
Rattan. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. 那么这个压条呢是后压上去的，这因为这儿是编完以后这儿会有口。这儿会有口，然后这个压上去以后呢，这个里面会有木销，销上去。你看这个样呢，就是木销钉进去，把它固定。但是时间长以后呢，这个木销会鼓出来。
And after doing this, he started to find the problems of the Ming Dynasty design. First of all, you see all these inserts, clamping. He got a problem. It's a little bit, what do you call it? It's deeper. It is lower. You know, your top.
Yes.
The second thing is all these pins. There are pins there, wooden pins. They will come out.
Over time.
It's no good.
那么第二个毛病呢，就是这个4根腿啊，虽然是一个整的料做出来的，但是它是直的，和这个整个这个形式啊。
And also you see all these columns. This column, this column, this column, this column. It looks a little bit not so in harmony of the whole design.
Too straight.
too straight.
Yeah.
Too straight.
Like this.
He started to criticize the
So,
design.
so I have to change.
So you want to change it.
So change to that one.
So that's the generation.
Progression.
Progression.
Yeah, it's smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, okay.
It's a little bit,
little bit right.
curved,
Yes.
becoming harmony.
Yeah. I think it's much better than this one.
Yeah.
Could I ask a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
When you decided to make changes
Yeah.
to Ming designs, were there critics who would say, don't change?
那你
Perfect already?
有没有人在批评你？你为什么要被老祖宗的东西要改它？
老祖宗的精神，就是变。
我说当时有没有人？
当然有一大堆人质疑。
批评你。
哎，
我说你把老祖宗的东西想已经很完美了，你在动它。
因为他们不懂老祖宗什么意思。
Okay. There are so many criticizers to me. Exactly, a good question. This is you destroy the tradition, but actually he answered the question very clearly. So, do you guys understand what is ancestor? Don't change anything from ancestor design. That means we are dead people. We need to.
So change is essential.
It's essential, yeah.
Essential.
Change is essential.
Which is the tradition?
Yeah.
That is change.
Yeah.
The spirit is not change.
Yeah.
But the shape must change.
Yeah.
You understand? Right?
Yes.
Progress. Yeah.
所以这样以后呢，这样以后呢，你懂得古人的这个精神是什么？就哪些是不能变的，就精神不能变，这个天圆地方不能变。
And then there is an interesting question. What is the spirit that should not be changed, which is really tradition, that's very how to say, is metaphysics.
Yes.
It's not physic things.
Yeah.
For example, our very old traditional view about the world is the sky is round and the land
is square.
And the ground is square.
Yeah.
So this is our very original view about the world. So this chair representing the spirit. Round.
Sky is round.
Yeah.
Earth is square.
It's square.
We cannot change this.
We cannot change this idea. This
The idea is not going to change, but the shape we have to make the perfect.
Yeah.
Better and better.
No problem.
No problem.
But this is an original idea, so it will not change it.
So 然后我们就把它做的呢越来越舒服，越来越漂亮。但是这个做完以后呢，我就发现呢 ，it's not too perfect， 不太漂亮。你看这个木头和这个木头是两个分上的，我应该把它改成是一块木头，就更加完美。另外这个地方还可以再细一点，这个木头选材还要更漂亮一点。
Now, right after he finished this chair, he started to be unsatisfied again. There are so many problems again. This is color difference.
Different.
And this is too little bit too rough and too thick.
Yeah.
You need and also the shape.
The grain is not perfect, not beautiful enough, right? So we have to change
to that.
That is perfect.
Now we can.
This is perfect.
Perfect, right? Okay. Now, look, this is jointed. You can
Totally unified.
unify. You can. That grain we chose is beautiful enough, right?
Now you see compared. You see, this is much better.
So this is perfect.
He must have to search many hours to find the piece of wood that's appropriate for the part. To be satisfied. To be satisfied.
选木头要把那个选累死。
I make each chair for 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
This one, Ming style. No difference.
Yes.
No change.
Yeah.
This is my change.
Yeah.
Your choice, which is better?
Oh, I want
We're going down. I can pick that one.
Yeah. 然后呢，我就觉得这个还可以改进了，就是这个线条和这线条还不够这个 match，是吧？
And he started to be unsatisfied again. And see, he looks at this. There's two columns a little bit.
Not harmony.
Not harmony.
Yeah.
So he started to
I start to change this.
change this.
但是这个椅子做完以后呢，这儿虽然改了漂亮了，但其他的地方不协调，不好看。你看这个线条叫不流畅，不好看，
And
有点生硬。
right after he's finished all this upper parts, he realized that the whole thing becoming wrong.
Yeah.
Here is beautiful, but the lower part becoming very stiff. It's no arts. So he's becoming angry.
So I have to change it. Yeah, I will change. This one is sure.
Yeah. Now
You look.
it's becoming you see.
Look,
Yeah.
everyone. 然后你再看这个线条就完美了。
Unified.
Yeah.
You know, like.
所以这是我们满意的，这个是我们满意的。
And now this is a little bit happy. This is not so happy. It's happy again.
然后到这，但是这个你看前面就高一点，后面就低一点。
And now also here is a little bit higher. This is a little bit lower, so that it can
然后如果你坐在这儿的时候
Is
呢，
it more comfortable?
more comfortable.
慢慢它就不会往前走。
Yeah. 你可能能不能出来给他做一下？
来
You can try it.
，You can try。等一下，来，一起。
This is an honor.
Okay.
It's very comfortable.
Comfortable, right? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Good support.
I research this.
I'm sure.
Michael, you take this. Square, becoming a little bit of, deviation.
这点都是对一点点。
Yeah, a little curve.
Does simpler make it more perfect?
Yeah.
To you, simpler is closer to the ideal.
But it's harder to make this.
Yeah.
Harder to make.
That's-
Harder to make it simple.
And
Yeah.
the more simpler, the more the
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You understand?